Hi everyone, and welcome to this short series on the SwisensDataExplorer. This is part 1, and today we will start with the event viewer. To go to the event viewer, I simply change here to the event viewer tab. After a short loading period, you see that it has loaded the particles from the last 15 minutes for the Poleno 5. Actually, it were above 1,500 particles in this short time period. What you also can see that in this particle set, the particles were relatively small, so they were about 10 micrometers high and 5 micrometers wide. I know that because each unit of this grid is 10 micrometers, so when I hover over an image, I directly see the scales. The biggest particle here is probably the one down here, which is about 20 micrometers high and 5 micrometers wide. But all in all, very small particles. So now I want to know how the concentration of the particles was for the last few hours or even days. And to do that, I simply change to the time series tab here. And it very quickly calculated the series for the last few hours. And I see that it was relatively flat with the concentrations, and it only rised in the last few minutes to the concentrations it is now. So now I want to expand the range, the time range. So I go here to the starting time and change it to the 2 days from now, before now. I apply the settings, and after a short calculation period, you see that the device was actually not running 2 days ago, and only started measuring yesterday at 11:30, and then the concentration sharply rise to about 6,000 particles per cubic meter. Then it went down again to about 2,500 particles per cubic meter, and in the last hour or so, it then increased again to about 5,000 particles per cubic meter. What I also can see is that there were no known particles measured. There were only unknown particles, which are marked in red. I can even show that a little bit more in detail when I disable the unknown particles by clicking here on the color red. And I see there were really no other particles than the unknown particles measured. So this is very interesting. But this is about it for this first part of the series on the SwisensDataExplorer. I hope you enjoyed this first part, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.